Hi everyone, we are going to learn number patterns in Unit 3. In this video, we will learn the two fundamental process of reasoning, which is the process of reasoning from general to particular and particular to general datas. The process of reasoning from general to particular, which leads to true or false conclusion, that is observing some particular cases or pattern form or patterns which will form a general statement. We call it as conjecture or educated guess. Now, the general German mathematician Leibniz noticed that when we take a positive integer n, here n cube minus n is divisible by 3 and n power 5 minus n is divisible by 5. So, observing these patterns, he was on verge of conjecturing that for any odd integer r, we write it as n power r minus n. This general form is divisible by r, where r is an odd integer. Now we will see an example problem. From the pattern 1 into 9 plus 2 equal to 11, 1 into 2 up to 9 plus 3 equal to 111, and so on. This is the pattern given in the problem. Write down the nth row and prove the validity of the number pattern. So from the given pattern, we have to write the nth row. That is, we know that some number, suppose we take a number 323. So how can we expand that number? 3 into 10 power 2 plus 2 into 10 power 1 plus 3 into 10 power 0. Now that 323 has 3 digits. But when we are expanding, what is the highest power of 10? It is 2. First number 3 into 10 power 2. So if we have n digits, that means the first highest power will be n minus 1 digits. So using this concept, here we will write. This concept is we are applying in the problem. Now, the nth row can be written as from the given pattern 1 into 2 into 3 up to it goes on into up to n multiplied by 9 plus here when we stop up to 4, here we are getting plus 1. 3 means here we are getting plus 1, which is 4. So you observing this pattern, we can write up to n. So here we will get n plus 1. Now, since we are having 5, here 5 ones we are getting. That means here in the general pattern, we can write n plus 1 means n plus 1 once we will get. So this pattern we want to prove. Now taking the LHS, I'm going to prove RHS. Now take the LHS. Now this equation I'm going to expand. So take 9, which is a product, 1 into 3 up to n we have. So this number should be we have to write it in expanded form. That is 1 into, what will be the highest power? It is up to n digits. So I should write 10 power n minus 1. Then 2 into 10 power n minus 2. And so on up to n plus n plus 1. Now write 9 as 10 minus 1. Then we multiply 10 with this equation. Then minus 1 with this equation. Now when we multiply 10, we get 10 into 10 power n minus 1 is 10 power n. 10 into 10 power n minus 2 is 10 power n minus 1. 10 into 10 power n minus 3, we will get 10 power n minus 2 and goes on. And here we have finally n plus 1. Now 10 minus 1 we multiply, and here we multiply minus 1 with this equation. Here is the equation. Now simplifying both the equations, finally we get 10 power n plus 10 power n minus 1, 10 power n minus 2 and so on up to 10 minus n plus 1. Now this minus n and plus n will cancel and we are getting 10 power n plus 10 power n minus 1 and so on up to 1. So here it has what is the highest power? It actually the numbers are multiplied with 1. 1 into 10 power n, 1 into 10 power n minus 1, 1 into 10 power n minus 2 and so on. Here also 1 into 1. Now it is in product, it is an expanded form. So all the coefficients are ones. But how many ones we will get? So we have to see the highest power of 10. Here we are having n. That means how many digits will be there in the number? There will be n plus 1 digits. So how many ones you will get? We will get n plus 1 ones. So this is the RHS. So we have proved by taking LHS, we have proved the RHS part. Example 2. Using the number pattern, we have 1 square minus 0 square equal to 1, 2 square minus 1 square equal to 3 and goes on. Now we want to make a conjecture about row n and prove the conjecture. Now from the given pattern, we write the nth row. What is nth row here? 1, 0 and 1. So n square minus, this is n minus 1 square is equal to 2n minus 1 because all the values are odd numbers. So just you substitute 1 and check 1 square minus 1 0 square. Here when you substitute 1, we are getting the first one. And similarly put n equal to 2, we will get the second statement. So likewise we can verify our general term. Now we take the LHS part. N square minus n minus 1 whole square equal to 2n minus 1 we got. Taking LHS, n square minus n minus 1 square expanding. Finally we are able to prove RHS. Hence the proof. Now giving example 3, given the pattern 9 into 9 plus 7 equal to 88. 9 into 8 dot, that is into 9 plus 6 equal to 3 8s. Plus 5 means 4 8 and goes on. We want to write the formula for the nth row and we have to prove that. Now first to write the nth row. 9 into 8 into 7 and goes on up to 10 minus n. And it is multiplied with 9 plus 5. 5 means we can write 8 minus n, which is equal to how many values we have? Here we have taken 3 values. So 8 minus 3 we are getting 5. So here we have taken totally 8 values. 8 minus how many values we have taken here? N number of values. So we have to subtract 8 minus n. And if it is n values we have taken means here we will get n plus 1 8s. So we have taken 3 values here. So 4 8 we are getting. So n values we have taken. So here it exists n plus 1 8s. Now take LHS part and we want to prove the RHS. 9 8 7 up to 10 minus n into 9 plus 8 minus n we have taken. By using the place value we will expand this one. 9 is in product, so we are taking 9 outside. 9 into 10 power n minus 1 because here we have taken n terms. 8 into 10 power n minus 2. Same way 7 into 10 power n minus 3 and so on. The last value on simplifying this one we will get 11 minus n into 10. So here this 9 can be written as 10 minus 1. Multiply inside 1 by 1, 10 into first row and minus 1 into second equation. So finally we get 9 into 10 power n, 8 into 10 power n minus 1 and goes on. Then minus 1, when you multiply we get this equation. Now doing simplification, we get 9 into 10 power n minus 10 power n minus 1 and goes on. So here again we can write this 10 power n plus 10 power n minus 1 plus and this 9 into 10 power n can be written as 10 minus 1 into 10 power n. So 10 minus 1 is 9. So 10 into 10 power n minus 1 into 10 power n we can split. So 1 10 power n we brought into this bracket. So here we are getting 10 power n minus 1 up to 1 and here it is minus 1. Now this is nothing but a GP formula. We can write 10 power n plus 1 minus 1 divided by 10 minus 1. Now here we are getting denominator term as 9. So taking 9 commonly outside we get 9 into 1 by 9 into 9 into 10 power n plus 1 minus 10 power n plus 1 minus 9. So this is the final result. Now, on doing further simplification, we are getting 8 by 9, 10 power n plus 1 minus 1. Now, the same result, we have taken LHS and we got this result. The same way, we should take RHS and we have to prove this result. Then I can tell that LHS equal to RHS. So, here 8 into 10, when I am expanding 8 into up to 8 digits, nearly n plus 1 digits we have. So starting with the 10 power n, 8 into 10 power n, 8 into 10 power n minus 1 and goes on up to 8 into 10 power 0. We take 8 outside, 10 power n, 10 power n minus 1 and goes on up to 1. So again by using the formula, we get a 10 power n plus 1 minus 1 divided by 10 minus 1. Now on doing simplification, we get 8 by 9 into 10 power n plus 1 minus 1. So we have seen some example problems based on patterns. We have formed the general formula LHS equal to RHS, and we have proved by taking LHS we brought the result RHS. Then in third problem, we have proved LHS equal to a result. The same result we have derived for RHS. Thank you, students.